Global stock markets soared after a deal announced by Eurozone leaders to tackle Europe's debt crisis. There are still reservations about the details thrashed out in Brussels, but the immediate reaction was one of relief. Europe correspondent Philip Williams reports.
Bonjour à tous, merci de nous rejoindre.
The plan may lack detail, but the response to the news beamed across Europe and beyond was crystal clear. Stock markets, hungry for good news, devoured a strategy which promises so much. And up they went. The London FTSE nearly 3%, the German DAX 5.3%, the French market a huge 6.3%, all led by bank stocks. But not everyone is convinced this is the last word on the big crisis.
There's nothing they can deliver to us overnight in a summit that could make us say, absolutely, these economies are on a sustainable path.
And in Greece, where the trouble started, there was little celebration and a fear there'll be simply more of the same pain to come.
In order to pay for these deals, it seems to me that the permafrost in which the Greek social economy has been embedded will continue to get colder.
But the Eurozone leaders remain hopeful the market is reflecting reality, that this is the beginning of the end of the crisis. And even those outside the Eurozone club are cautiously optimistic this time they have got it right.
We're in a much better position today than we were yesterday, and it's very important to keep up the momentum of this work, to keep people's confidence.
Part of the plan involves the banks lining up for their voluntary 50% Greek debt haircuts.
Most, if not all, the banks have agreed as to the 50% write-down on their Greek debt holdings. So actually that's one part of the announcement this morning that from our perspective and certainly from the market's perspective was quite clear.
But there are still hundreds of billions of extra euros required to make this work. The Chinese may fill some of the gaps, but it's still a work in progress and the detail may be devilishly difficult to control. Philip Williams, ABC News, London.